Today is Sunday Wisdom for Real Life Stories of the Impossible. My name is Alain Nu. My friend Joel Braverman, who is one of my followers, asked me to share with you all the artwork that is behind me. And so as part of today's Sunday Wisdom, I'll share with you a little bit of that. Let's see if we can just move things over here so everybody can see what's going on here. And try to get some light over here. On this one over here, this is a very interesting dragon that is a one brush stroke. I do not know the name of this author, or excuse me, I don't know the name of the artist, mainly because I picked this up at a shop in Antique Row in Kensington, Maryland. That is the name, which is pretty much indecipherable, but that dragon looks like a single brush stroke, starting at the top, going all the way down to where you see the dragon itself. Over here, next to the dragon, I have here my friend David London, who had kind of created this little piece of art. It's one of my favorite pieces. It hangs always near me somewhere. I don't know what he calls it, but there is an eye in the middle, and then there are lots of other glued on clip art amongst this canvas. So that's intriguing, and it always fills me with ideas. Finally, we have here my Hieronymus Bosch. This is one of the less surreal Hieronymus Bosch paintings that you'll see. It's called The Conjurer. And this is actually a famous painting, but this is a reprint depicting a conjurer over here on the right, creating a little bit of magic. As you can see, there's a little surprise in his basket, waiting for to surprise the onlookers with that. There is one person who seems to be the wealthy person of the bunch, gawking at the magic, and there is one person who seems to be looking straight up at the sky while everybody else looks at the magician. And that's kind of interesting because that person seems to be the one who's also stealing the goods from the wealthy man in the picture. So that is The Conjurer, which shares with us the fact that we should always be careful of those around us. In fact, as a conjurer myself and somebody who is interested in conjuring, it occurs to me that some of the stories of the impossible that I talk about are stories that could be some sort of a fabrication, or maybe like the universe or reality created an illusion upon things. Sometimes there's, for instance, in Colorado, there's a mountain range called the Sleeping Giant, and if you look at it from a distance, it actually looks like a man is sleeping in the distance. But is it really a sleeping giant, or is it just the mountain range looking like a giant sleeping on the horizon? So, obviously it's the mountain range that if you look at it at different angles, it doesn't quite look like a giant anymore. But that's what I'm saying, is that sometimes there is that strange thing that happens where you impose an illusion upon reality, and we try not to do that. But that's why I love real life stories of the impossible, because sometimes you never know. And so I hope you enjoyed today's Sunday Wisdom, a little glimpse of the art behind me, and a little bit of a notion about illusion and reality. So peace. We'll talk to you soon.